Oh, did Rob tell you what my suggestion was at how she knew who he was?
Ghosts of dead children?
Yeah.
It's possible. Oh, no, wait, it's not. And apparently she had a dream once that demons told her we were meant to be together forever.
See, to me, that would be a sign that you're not supposed to be together at all.
Yes, that's what I took it as. And, he's like, I'm sitting here talking to Thea, and he's like, that doesn't seem too bad. I mean, that's not... I'm like, she tried to get me to drink her pee, motherfucker. Listen to what I'm telling you.
I mean, for some people, that's just a fetish. But,
Yeah, I'm not German. The funny part is, there's a German guy in our FC who was on at the time. He almost never speaks at all, but all of a sudden he just went, that is fucking disgusting.
Nice.
I'm like, he speaks maybe once a month.
Uh-huh.
He'll be like, hey, blah. I'm like, okay. And that's it. But I was like, that is disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with that person? I'm like, okay. Okay, Slash, I get it.
The German person is named Slash.
Yeah, Slash something or other. But it was just, kind of funny because the incredibly quiet, withdrawn guy's like, oh, God! Like, okay, well, glad it's not just me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was like, no. The second anyone asks you, she didn't ask. I was over at her house visiting one time, and asked her if I could have a glass of something to drink, assuming water, and she brought me a glass of something that was not cold and did not smell like. Pee doesn't generally smell, but it did not smell like water. And I was just, well, what is this? Drink it. What is it? Just drink it. And then I put it down. Because, no. If someone tells me, just drink this, that is the last thing I will ever do.
You ever heard of roofies?
Yeah, so now... and she admitted later that she thought it would be a bonding experience. I don't know how many we're digging in. 2 under the wall?
Where I'm digging right now is the limit.
Alright. Good, then I've actually been digging the right amount.
Good.
I've almost gone through a whole extended diamond shovel.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Well,
okay.
start going back through and putting the inner layer full of cobblestone.
Okay, that is road. That's a problem.
Well, we will replace the road.
Well, the thing is, well...
I mean, I assume you've run into gravel road.
Yeah, because this gravel road runs directly across, or beside the wall.
We will replace the road with whatever we have to. I mean...
yeah, okay, just checking.
We can't brick it yet, because we don't have enough clay on hand. But we will eventually brick it, and in the meantime,
yeah,
it just won't be gravel.
Right, let me go put this shit away and then find some cobble.
Good luck with that.
Okay. Well, I figured we would or I might have to go tear down some buildings anyway.
Either that or how much TNT do we have?
Not a lot made.
Or if we're sticking to if we can see it, we can mine it rule, go down the hole and start digging.
That's a little cheatsy in that front.
Yeah, probably so.
You don't really give a shit, but still.
And, if it came right down to it, you wouldn't either, but...
but we're on camera.
Oh, I don't even care about that, but you know that.
Yeah. No,
I'm the one who flies through parkour maps just because.
Well, yeah. Oh, that was just one of those moments of making someone realize what they were talking about. They're like, oh. I'm like, yeah. No, this ain't normal, man. This is not a normal thing. Like, well, everything else about you didn't seem like that big deal. And it's like, I know that you are nearing 30 and have never had a girlfriend, but standards.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman is telling you, if anyone you are dating, I will not make that a sexually generic statement. If anyone you are dating is telling you they see demons, of any form, just pretend you never met that person.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how much of this do we have
I don't know.
in?
I still need to dig in over here. another row.
Okay, so that's not done. I'm down to my last 28 cobblestone, so we're definitely going to need to,
Oddly enough, I have just around 28 myself.
Okay, that's not really going to get us a whole wall, I don't think.
No, the compound is fairly large.
It is. It is.
Alright, so...
On the other hand, we do have plenty of buildings in the surrounding vicinity that we can break down.
Yeah, so one question. Why is this wall, or this cobble?
Because it's the strongest thing we have that's not obsidian?
Fair enough.
I just figured it's better than dirt.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I've got some I got one row of cobble down here. If you want to come put the other row you have on it,
Okay.
that'll finish most of this. We'll also have to put torches at the bottom of the pit to keep monsters from spawning under the lip.
I was kind of wondering if we shouldn't tile it in.
That's probably not a bad idea, but then they would, wouldn't they have a little bit better access? Alright, I'm gonna go...
Well, it's
I
still
have a
too
lot of
deep.
gunpowder.
It's still too deep, and they can't jump 1.5 blocks high.
True.
So, I mean, it should still be okay.
I have a lot of gunpowder. I am going to go...
Blow up a building.
Well, I was gonna go,
Yes.
see words. How much cobble I could get from blowing the fuck out of a thing with stuff.
Right, you're gonna go blow a building.
Well, I was thinking of the mines
Ah.
of Moria. Alright.
Either that, or we should save the TNT until we have, like, an actual lead on materials. Or something.
We're not gonna get a lead until we actually...
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Alright, unless we wanted to x-ray. But that's a little cheating. Should we sleep again, or...
Probably. I'm at a
Close this
door.
door.
I'm at an exterior door. Let me figure out where I actually am in the overall structure.
Alright.
If nothing else, the discrete roadways within the tile work should help navigation some.
They should.
Maybe. Okay, I'm at a tower. But which one? What is
Good
it?
question.
That is a room.
I don't see your
Okay,
name.
that's a storeroom. Which means I go through here, and up here, and over here, and bed.
Hooray! I'm
Yay!
in bed as well.
Also, my game performance is doing decently.
Hooray!
And all I have to do is completely sabotage my computer's internet connection.
Hooray! Oh,
Incredibly counterintuitively.
I'm going to get lost. Alright, so this is still part of my houses. I just don't remember ever seeing this house. There's one house I have done absolutely nothing to. So every time I get into it, I think it's one of your houses that you preserved, but it's actually one of mine.
I'm not even, like, distinctly preserving stuff. It's just like, what do I do with this?
Yeah, there's a
It
lot of...
looks cool from the outside, so I'll put a bed in it, but otherwise, what do I do with this? We're keeping our stuff in a common location, or locations.
Yeah.
So it's not like...
Alright.
Okay, so we are definitely out of cobble at this point.
Well, I'm gonna go cobble mining
Okay.
with
I'm going
explosions.
to... I guess at that rate, what I'm going to
I realized what the problem is. A lot of these monsters aren't hitting the ground, surviving, and dying. It's shaded in the dropper, because I forgot to put a torch in.
So so they're actually generating in air in the chute,
yeah,
and not falling far enough to die.
Yeah, or just generating on top of the goat testicles.
I didn't know we had some of those.
Yeah, they're everywhere. All right.
No, it's alligators that are everywhere.
Oh, that's right. I always get those mixed up. They're very similar. Okay.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making an extended diamond pickaxe.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're doing...
oh, hi, skeleton. I guess I haven't...
While you're doing a skeleton, I'm going to go to one of these surrounding towns we're not using and
Yeah.
procure materials.
Yes. Alright. Alright, let me get the fuck out of the way.
And, probably wish I had TNT to do it with.
Ow. Well, that didn't work too bad. Oh, look, I found lapis.
How much?
A decent amount of it from the look of it.
Okay.
Let's see what that added up to. 17.
If I go to the
It's something.
east,
Ding.
looks like there should be an adequate number of stone structures over there to disembowel. Guess while I'm here, I'll also collect the wool on the lamppost since we have our carpet plan.
I actually have a ton of wool because I've collected all of the string that I have ever run into.
Okay.
I
No
mean,
problem, then.
it won't hurt to collect more. But
I don't necessarily have to go out of my way for it.
Yeah. Plus, that stuff is actually pre-dyed that you have there.
But we can dye it again, can't we?
Yeah. Oh, I found lapis. That's at least nice if I'm not getting a whole...
How much
Why
you
did I
say?
walk over to stare at the TNT while I was blowing it up?
Because you're that kind of child, James.
Yeah. Like, I want to see it go boom. Reminds me of some comedian I was watching a few years back, who is from somewhere in the deep south, and he was like, yeah, and I went to visit some friends in Britain, and they, were there. I went to a British soccer game versus Germany, and he's like, and no one,
Football.
or football, yeah, I was like, and nobody can talk smack better than Europeans, I realized. It's like, but every now and then I like to remind myself that I'm one chromosome away from, but you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. And I asked them, so, hey, you guys really seem to hate the Germans. Why? And my friend just looked at me and said, they bombed us, you tit.
Oh, that's the best story.
Yes. Well, the best part is I always thought this was probably something that got exaggerated until I started playing with British and German players. And the one guy in our FC, Mr. Boo, who is a very, very nice, chill, laid-back guy, every now and then one of the German players will ask something, and I'll be like, well, you probably could have had that if you had won the war. It's just like, damn. Okay.
Every time something like that comes up, I just think of that Faulty Towers episode.
Oh god, which one? It's been so long.
Don't mention the war!
Oh, yeah. British sitcoms.
Faulty Towers was great.
It was. I just couldn't stand the wife.
I think that was the point.
Yes, it was. Because once again, it's one of those things of British wives are apparently terrible people.
Although she did have one really entertaining line that I remember. Which was, if you remember the episode where Basil has to keep going back to the fancy restaurant for a specific dinner, and it culminates in the scene of his car breaking down.
Yes.
And him kicking it and then walking off screen and coming back with a tree branch and just beating it.
I remember that, yes.
At one point in that sequence, she's calling ahead to the restaurant and like, we need another dinner. It's been trodden upon again.
Yeah.
just the absurdity of calling to a restaurant and ordering a dinner because the first one's been trodden upon specifically is always kind of tickled me.
Like that's, a very specific issue. Someone walked on dinner, we need another. And they probably are used to that, given, the show.
Yeah. No, you're not supposed to like, I don't even remember the character's name. You're not supposed to like the wife. She is just a plot motivator, basically.
Yeah, she is there to be a foil and a straight man, essentially.
I mean, you have to look at it from the perspective, too, that the lady employee at the hotel, whose name I also don't remember.
Yeah, she was in a lot of British sitcoms.
Well, right, but she was cast because she was someone who was associated with John Cleese.
Mm.
And, she was put in that role instead of the wife role, and if the wife was not supposed to be, unentertaining in the typical sense, she would have been put in the wife role, not
Yeah.
have someone else cast for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I